Aloha and welcome to Collective Stupidity, the webinar thingy. I think it's a webinar thingy. We're not even clear. There's too many terms out there. Anyway, for the last few months, I've been hinting that there's a whole series of lectures I'd like to do. I mean, I've been asked to do them for years. People have been asking me to put human design together in a way that would be, more consumer oriented, where you don't have to get into this deep study. And as such, I have already prepared somewhere between, probably about 40 to 50 talks I'd like to do, different subjects and so forth. And I've hinted that I was going to start doing these for our subscribers or our supporters to our Unleashed page. And then I realized that I can't set a date. It's so funny. Like, I mean, I'm at this point in human design where if I could actually set up classes and teach them, I could make money, but I can't do it, man. Anyone that's been in even my official education program, guys, I teach on Sunday. I just teach on Sunday. I usually show up. I can usually let you know if I'm not going to show up. But people that are even in my official training get this. And so I started to put together this, this webinar thing. Again, lots of requests for information and a lot of juice for me to do it. But every time I tried to set a date, it really just like, I can't do it. Now, people could invite me to a date. Like, can you come here and speak on this day? I can do that. So here's the deal, guys. We've been throwing around this $20 a month number, and for now, it's a real number. I mean, we've got this whole new virtual campus we've set up. I'd like to start testing it with you guys. We've already got a nice little list of supporters, so. But I mean, this is the biggest anti-business plan I've ever. I mean, I've done a lot of stupid stuff in human design, and I'm looking at it from my seven-centered business mind that goes, okay. All you got to do is set a date and charge whatever you're going to charge for that thing, and people would sign up and pay you. Yeah, except I can't do that. So my deal with you guys is this, is like, if you start supporting the Unleashed project, basically now, and we're going to start sort of soon, probably the next few weeks. Seems like either Wednesday or Thursday, around 1800 GMT, because that's what time I work. No matter where I am in the world, it's always the same time. I'm going to just start doing some talks, and I'll probably be there most weeks. And if you can make it, that's great. The people that show up, I think we'll end up doing a little, I'll end up doing a lecture. And if time permitting or energy permitting, I'm happy to do a little forum, take some questions, things like that. But it's really just a way for you guys to be involved in human design, those of you that are in the experiment now, right? And this is a scam, guys. I have to admit to you, this is a scam. I need you guys to talk to. I mean, I can't sit in a room and do lectures, and that's what I'm trying to do. Put together my own body of work. I've invested so much time and energy and money putting together human design in the way I see it, the way I'd like to deliver it. But without the energy, like, I know, like, it's not correct, somehow you got to be in order. Well, I don't know. Somehow I do connect. I mean, I've tried to do it by myself. I can't. I need people to talk to. So I've talked a lot about projectors being the incredible scam artist. That I think once you're honest about your scams, it's okay. So my scam is, look, you guys throw down $20 a month. I put your name on the email list. You get an invite to the time. It's like a radio show. You show up or you don't. You'll get a link to the recording. You can watch it later if that's, what's correct for you. But, it's really, I want to be honest about the relationship here. I'm like, I'm using you guys to get it out. And if you like my stuff and I can help empower you or inspire you in a certain way, it'd be great to have you, And like I said, we've already got a nice little group. So I'm not overly worried about getting more people to sign up. It was really the hesitation for me was realizing that I can't set a date. And it's so amazing to be in this experiment and really watch yourself and go, like, anytime we even started to say, I'm going to do it now, what I can say is I like to show up and talk about human design. I have a lot of stuff that I'd like to talk about. And, I probably show up like 40 out of the last 50 Sundays for my official education. And I can probably show up about that. But that's as much of a commitment as I can give you guys. So if you're interested, yes, hit us up for a donation on the Unleashed page. And I know how incredibly insane this may sound to, I mean, even other human design teachers have got on me about not being able to set up dates. And what do you mean it starts when you start and it ends when it ends? Well, that's what I mean. It starts when it starts and it ends when it ends. And that's the only way I've ever been able to do anything. And the further you go into this experiment and you see how limited you are, you're just like, dude, that's just me. I can't break it. So, yeah, it's definitely the anti-business plan. I'm going to put myself in another situation where I'm going to do a lot of work for basically free. I mean, $20 is just to admin your name onto a list somewhere. And then if it grows and it becomes something that really, takes off, I'll still honor my early commitment to you guys. And if that's going to help you in your process, I'd love to be involved in that. And you'll be helping me at the same time. And I want to be very honest about that. I'll show up when I show up. You can show up when you show up. And we can all cruise along in our experiment together. And like I said, I've probably got at least a year's worth of things already at 2 to 3 a month sort of a thing, ready to go. And there's so many subjects I'd love to do. But setting a date and saying I'm going to do this on that date, can't do it, guys. Just can't pull it off. So if you want to be involved, you know the scoop. Hit us up. I'll talk to you soon. Aloha.